Hi, I'm Cody Smith, Technical Product Director for Cloyes. In this video on the GM high-feature V6 engine platform, I'll be showing some new product offerings that we have developed since we released our timing system replacement video in 2016. And I'll also provide some additional tips and information about the engine and timing system to ensure a successful repair. This video and the aforementioned timing system replacement video will apply to 2.8, 3.0, and 3.6 liter GM engines from 2007 all the way through 2021 in some applications. If you have not viewed the system replacement video for this application, please click the link on the screen at the end of the video and watch it before you make your repair. In addition to the original 9-0753S timing chain kit, Cloyes has developed VVT system components, a water pump, and accessory belt drive kits to provide our customers kit options with premium components that can provide cost savings when performing a complete repair. Please use our online parts lookup at Cloyes.com to confirm the correct kit for your vehicle with the component combination that makes sense for your situation. These kit options include the standard timing kits available with or without sprockets, VVT kits with timing components, all 4 variable valve timing phasers with bolts and solenoids, water pump kits with timing components, our SK3 kits which contain a water pump and VVT components, or our most complete kits, the SK6 or SK6A, which contain timing and VVT components with a water pump and an appropriate accessory belt drive kit. GM high-feature V6 engines have a number of complexities and challenges that can affect the life of the engine and its timing system. When making a timing system repair, there are considerations to be made, and it's important to be aware of some common installation errors and tips that can help ensure your engine repair addresses the root cause for the system replacement. I'll address some of these details in this video, but for the most up-to-date information, please review the insert that can be found inside the Cloyes timing kit or on the Tech Center at Cloyes.com. Let's start with the most important factor in timing system longevity: the engine's oiling system. The timing system not only depends on oil from the engine's oil pump to operate the chain tensioners and VVT system components, but a clean and sufficient oil applied to the chains is critical to prevent chain wear, which results in chain stretch. If you're making a repair due to a stretched or broken chain, it's advised to survey the engine's health, cleanliness, and oil pressure to determine if a timing system replacement is a viable repair. Simply replacing the timing components will not fix an unhealthy engine. GM recommends a minimum of 30 psi of oil pressure at 2,000 RPMs. Tensioners and VVT system components are all fed oil through check valves, and the chains are fed through a small port on the tensioner housings. Restrictions due to deposit buildup or insufficient oil pressure will lead to unstable chain operation and chain wear, both of which can fail the system. It's also important to use the correct DEXO specified oil to help break down wear-inducing particulates that cause chain wear and to make sure the PCV system of the engine is clean and functional. When replacing the valve cover, make sure to use the updated valve cover gasket that restricts the PCV system port in the right-hand valve cover. Although, as you can see on our heavily used engine, that the PCV port was still clogged and deemed non-functional and needs to be cleaned. High-feature V6 engines are prone to oil usage, so the owner must frequently check and top off the oil level when necessary. Low oil levels not only risk engine damage due to a loss of pressure, but also further concentrates wear-inducing particulates and deposits in the oil supply. Lastly, change your oil more frequently than the OEM recommendations, and use a high-quality oil filter. Cloyes recommends going no further than 5,000 miles on a synthetic oil change in this application to help keep the system clean. Now let's address the variable valve timing camshaft phasers and solenoids. The phasers are supplied with bolts that torque to 43 foot-pounds when installed. The phasers are labeled, the left and right intakes are different, and the exhaust phasers are the same left and right. The timing marks are just as the OE units, with the R and L labels and the corresponding triangle and circle timing marks on the teeth. Use the R labeled timing marks when installing on the right bank, and the L label timing marks when installing on the left bank. And remember, left and right are opposite when looking at the front of the engine. When installing new phasers in a GM high-feature V6, you need to be aware of the use of thrust washers behind the phasers. If your vehicle was produced after June 5th of 2009, no thrust washers are necessary with the Cloyes phasers. If your vehicle is produced earlier, you will need thrust washers that are designed for a 4-bolt style phaser. Early style 5-bolt phaser thrust washers are too thick and will not work. The The solenoids are the same, intake and exhaust left and right, and the bolts torqued to 89 inch-pounds. Be careful when installing the idler sprockets on the engine. The sprocket portion of the left and right idler assemblies are the same, the difference being the direction that they are installed on their respective idler posts. Because of that, you must determine the correct installation direction first, then utilize the labels on the front of the sprockets. The surface with the protruding feature installs into the idler sprocket features on the engine with the countersunk side facing outward. You can install these backwards with the correct labels facing outward, but interference with the timing cover will occur. Also, check the idler sprocket features of the engine before installation. These features are prone to cracking, which can result in a loss of oil pressure. Now that we've discussed VVT phasers and idler sprockets, let me strongly urge you to replace them during your repair. Sprockets from a fatigue timing system will exhibit sprocket tooth wear. This tooth wear affects the design engagement points between the chain links and the sprocket teeth, which results in unnecessary stretch on the chain and accelerated chain wear. During tensioner activation, make sure that the tensioners activate. When the pins are pulled, make sure that the internal mechanical spring comes to life. If you're still unsure, a quick compression and release will ensure proper activation. If you have not viewed the system replacement video, please follow this link and watch it before you start your repair. If you have any questions about this video or the timing system replacement, please contact our tech line. And to stay up to date with all things Cloyes, including tech and product information, please sign up for Shopmasters at Cloyes.com.